Hello literature lovers, welcome to our channel Literate Club. Today's video is another part of mock test series Bihar STET English 2025. So let's start. Our very first question is, who suggested the following theory about poetry? What the theory is? Poetry is a spontaneous overflow of powerful feelings. It takes its origin from the emotion recollected in tranquility. Options are William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, P.B. Shelley, or William Blake? And the correct answer is William Wordsworth. Question number 2. Which romantic poet coined the famous phrase "a spot of time"? Options are John Keats, William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, or Lord Byron? And the correct answer is William Wordsworth. Question number 3. William Wordsworth was in 1791 in France, where he was witness to the Middle Age stages of the French poetic practices, the French drama, the French culture of art, or the French Revolution. And the correct answer is the French Revolution. Question number 4. Wordsworth was regarded as the pantheist. The term means, options are a person who believes that God exists and is in the same as all things, animals, and people within the universe, or a person who believes that God exists, or a person who believes that God does not exist, or a person who loves plants and animals. And the correct answer is option number A, that is a person who believes that God exists and is in the same as all things, animals, and people within the universe. Okay, question number 5. Beauty is truth, truth beauty are the famous poetic lines of John Keats in his poem Ode on a Grecian Urn, Ode to Apollo, Ode to Autumn, or to Diana? And the correct answer is Ode on a Grecian Urn. Question number 6. She cannot fade, though thou hast not thy bliss, forever wilt thou love, and she be fair. These lines from Ode on a Grecian Urn refers to. Options are permanence of time, transient time, permanence of art, or the present movement. And the correct option is option number C, that is permanence of art. Question number 7. Who said about Keats, he is with Shakespeare? Options are P.B. Shelley, S.T. Coleridge, Walter Pater, or Matthew Arnold? And the correct option is Matthew Arnold. Who believes, question number 8, that poetry has significant use in the process of knowledge creation and progression of human beings? Options are W.B. Yeats, Matthew Arnold, T.S. Eliot, or Aristotle? And the correct answer is Matthew Arnold. Question number 9. Who criticized P.B. Shelley vehemently in the modern age? Options are Robert Owen, F.R. Lewis, Arnold, or Louis MacNeice? And the correct answer is F.R. Lewis. Question number 10. The theme of the novel Jude the Obscure is? Options are social problems of marriage, education, and employment of Victorian England, or social problem of church of Victorian England, or social problem of marriage in the Victorian England, or social exploitation of the middle class by the upper class? And the correct answer is option number A, that is social problems of marriage, education, and employment of Victorian England. Question number 11. What was the name of the house of the Shakespeare in Stratford? Options are New Place, Stratford House, Grand Palace, or High Place? And the correct answer is New Place. Question number 12. Things without all remedy should be without regard. What is done is done. The above lines are from the play King Lear, Macbeth, Hamlet, Othello. And the correct answer is Macbeth. Question number 13. The witches are equivocators. This means that the witches were false in their prophecies, ambiguous in their sayings, extremely truthful, or very kind in their dealings? And the correct answer is ambiguous in their sayings. Question number 14. Shakespeare wrote romantic comedies, comedies of humors, comedies of manners, or sentimental comedies. And the correct answer is romantic comedies. Question number 15. Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities centers around the situation born out of the French Revolution, Austro-German hostility, Franco-Prussian War, or Crimean War. And the correct answer is the French Revolution. Question number 16. When was Charles Dickens born? Options are 1820, 1888, 1812, or 1825. And the correct answer is 1812. Question number 17. What is the subtitle of Thomas Hardy's novel, The Mayor of Casterbridge? Losses and Gains, The Life and Death of a Man of Character, A Pure Woman Faithfully Presented, or Penance and Forgiveness? And the correct answer is The Life and Death of Man of Character. Question number 18. Hardy is called a classical novelist, ideal novelist, regional novelist, or experimental novelist? And the correct answer is regional novelist. Question number 19. Art for art's sake became a rallying cry for. Options are aesthetists, symbolists, the imagist, or art nouveau school. And the correct answer is the aesthetists. Question number 20. A subaltern perspective is one where power structure define and determine your command of language and language of command in an uneven world. Or option B, the politically dispossessed could be voiceless, written out of the historical record and ignored because their activities do not count for cultural or structured. Or option C, you do not know what your story is, how to deal with a story, and therefore you are forced to put stereotype situations into it, please your listeners. Or option D, you begin to see how we live, how we have been living, and how we have been led to imagine ourselves, how our language has trapped as well as liberated us. And for this question, the correct answer is option number B, that is, the politically dispossessed could be voiceless, written out of historical record, and ignored because their activities do not count for cultural or structured. Question number 21. Which statement is not true of Benedict Anderson's Imagined Communities? Options are, it is prosaic response to the myth of the El Dorado, or it is subtitled Reflections on the Origin and Spread of Nationalism, or in this book, Anderson advances the view that nations are not natural entities but narrative constructs. Or option D, in Anderson's view, modern nationalism was basically a consequence of the conversions of capitalism, the new print technology, and the fixity that resulted from print extending to vernacular languages. And for this, the correct answer is option number E, that is, it is prosaic response to the myth of El Dorado is a wrong one. Question number 22. According to Bhaktin, the idea of carnivalesque represents the following characteristics, except we have to tell the odd one out. Options are a liberation from the prevailing truth and established order, or a harking back to the past, or emphasis on play, parody, pleasure, and the body, or the suspension of all hierarchical rank, principles, norms, and prohibitions. And the correct answer is option number B, that is, a harking back to the past. Question number 23. Who is the author of Mary and the Unfinished The Wrongs of Women? Options are Mary Wollstonecraft, William Godwin, Mary Hay, or Elizabeth Ingeborg. And the correct answer is Mary Wollstonecraft. Question number 24. The opposite of hyperbole is meiosis, inversion, anagnorisis, or synecdoche. And the correct answer is meiosis. Question number 25. The formalist critique dash mocked the character-based criticism of dash by posing a famous question, how many children had Lady Macbeth? Options are F.R. Lewis, E.K. Chambers, or Cleanbrooks, F.L. Lucas, or Monroe Birdsley, and Kenneth Burke, or Elsie Knight and A.C. Bradley? And the correct answer is Elsie Knight and A.C. Bradley. The formalist critic Elsie Knight mocked the character-based criticism of A.C. Bradley by posing a famous question: how many children had Lady Macbeth? Question number 26. Which post-war British poet ends a poem with the line, "Get stewed, books are a lot of crap"? Options are Philip Larkin, Craig Raine, Tom Gunn, or Ted Hughes. And the correct answer is Philip Larkin. Question number 27. Who has the following speech in Samuel Beckett's Waiting for Godot? Astride of a grave and a difficult birth, down in the hole, lingeringly, the gravedigger puts on the forceps. Options are Estragon, Lucky, Vladimir, or Pozo. And the correct answer is Vladimir. Question number 28. In the function of criticism at the present time, what is proposed by Matthew Arnold as the essence of criticism? Options are affirmation, cohesiveness, disinterestedness, or judiciousness. And the correct answer is disinterestedness. Question number 29. We have to tell which of the following statement is true of Edward Said's Orientalism. Statements are: it was published in 1979. Statement 2 is: it utilizes the concept of discursive formulation as argued by Foucault. Statement C is: he has taken up the detailed analysis of the imaginative geography and representation of the Orient. Statement D is: it is one of the foundational texts of post-colonial theory. And statement E is: it puts to use Barthes' concepts of death of the author. And for this, the correct answer is option number D, that is B, C, and D statements are true. B, C, and D. Okay. Now question number 30. The Gandhian movement, Kantapura, primarily focuses economic reform, social equality, religious revival, or freedom from British colonial rule. And the correct answer is freedom from British colonial rule. Question number 31. The form of the poem A Far Cry from Africa is blank verse with iambic pentameter, or haikus with traditional syllables count, or sonnet with a strict rhyming pattern, or free verse. And the correct answer is free verse. Okay, question number 32. Crusoe named the Savage Friday to commemorate the day he saved the savage's life, he found footprints, he landed on the island, or he left the island. And the correct answer is he saved the savage's life. Question number 33. Over the course of the novel, Wuthering Heights, which characters claim to see Catherine's ghost? Options are Lockwood and Heathcliff, Joseph and Nellie Dean, Edgar Linton or Heathcliff, or none of these. And the correct answer is Lockwood and Heathcliff. Question number 34. What, according to the author, crowned the effect of the astrologer's appearance? Options are sacred ash on the forehead, or vermilion on the forehead, or searching look that attracted clients, or a saffron colored turban around his head. And the correct answer is a saffron colored turban around his head. Question number 35. Which type of marriage is described by Dushyant and Shakuntala? Options are Apsara, Gandharva, Swamvar, yeah, none of these. And the answer is Gandharva. Question number 36. What is the name of the hero of this story introduced in Act 1, who is the son of Brahman Vidyasagar? Options are Nat, Devdutt, Kapila, or Ganesha. And the answer is Devdutt. Question number 37. What does the speaker believe the sun should do instead of shining on them in the poem The Sun Rising? Options are maintain a quiet presence, support worldly duties, travel across the sky, or none of these. And the correct answer is maintain a quiet presence. Question number 38. The poem The Tiger is written in which form? Sonnet, ballad, limerick, or quatrains? And the correct answer is quatrains. Question number 39. Why was Chandu not good at doing sums at school in the story The Bihar STET Union? Options are because he did not do any homework given by teachers, or because he was blind, or because he was patient of TB, or none of these. And the correct answer is option number A. That is because he did not do any homework given by teachers. Question number 40. In Act 2 of the play, Waiting for Godot, Pozo becomes lame, blind, dumb, or fat? And the correct answer is blind. Question number 41. The soul of tragedy according to Aristotle is characters, thought, spectator, or plot? And the correct answer is plot. Question number 42. For whom does Gayatri Chakravarti's P work borrow the term subaltern? Options are Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels, Louis Althusser, or Antonio Gramsci? And the correct answer is Antonio Gramsci. Question number 43. Who says cultural materialism is a politicized form of historiography? Options are Herbert Marcuse, Antonio Gramsci, Graham Holderness, or Alan Sinfield? And the correct answer is Graham Holderness. Question number 44. Now therefore, while the youthful you sits on the skin like morning dew. These lines show circumlocution, carpe diem philosophy, hyperbole, or both A and B. And the correct answer is carpe diem philosophy. Question number 45. Which of the following linguistic terms is associated with prescriptivism? Options are correctness, description, variation, or change. And the correct answer is correctness. Question number 46. Which of the following is not a form of ode? Options are Pindaric, Horatian, Jacobean, or irregular. And the correct answer is Jacobean. Question number 47. The term diction signifies the choice and arrangement of words, the choice and arrangement of figures of speech, the choice of intonation, or the choice of meters. And the correct answer is option number A. That is the choice and arrangement of words. Question number 48. Naturalism is the idea or belief that only natural laws and forces operate in the world, or only spiritual laws and forces operate in the world, or only supernatural laws and forces operate in the world, or that neither natural nor spiritual operates in the world. And the correct answer is option number A. That is only natural laws and forces operate in the world. Question number 49. Quartos and folios are terms associated with performance, criticism, writing, or printing and publication. And the correct answer is printing and publication. Question number 50. The term intentional fallacy is first used by William Emerson, Northrop Frye, Welleck and Morin, or Wimsatt and Beardsley. And the correct answer is Wimsatt and Beardsley. So I end my video here. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Like, share and subscribe. And please join our Telegram channel for updates.